Chief?
Last week, we had several car break-ins. It was in the area of Skyline, Neff, Hilltop, Callahan, and it was in the middle of the night. And again, these people prey on cars that are unlocked, and we've been talking about it for years. They'll go in and get whatever they can, from anything from firearms to loose change, wallets, laptop computers, and typically pawned off or sold, and that money is used to support their heroin addiction or other narcotic addiction. So we had car break-ins last week, and if there's one criticism of me, it's that I try to stay humble, and I don't really want to compliment them too much. We just do our job, but I got to commend Sergeant Ruiz. First off, he logged a car. He called it in over the radio, a license plate of a car that was on an adjacent street that night, and that just was in routine patrol. And through multiple investigations that Detective Wells and McGivern did, they were able to use that license plate that Sergeant Ruiz ran, and ultimately it led us to a suspect of ours that's been in and out of prison multiple times. He's on probation, parole, and it was him and his girlfriend, and through their investigation, they were denying it for the longest time, and one of our victims indicated that she lost an earring. It was like a little feather earring. I should have brought a picture of it, but it was like a loop with a feather on it, and the girl was denying it, he was denying it for the longest time, and remembering the evidence, Sergeant Wells and McGivern found the other earring in the suspect's car. It was the same car that Sergeant Ruiz robbed. So I'm pretty sure there was a warrant filed for his arrest today. So our guys did an amazing job from patrol, and then the detectives following up on it. This crew also did some car break-ins in the township where a gun was stolen, and so we're in the process right now trying to get that gun back for the Sheriff's Department. And the communication between us and the Sheriff's Department is excellent. We work together really well, and so we were able to get this case solved, all these car break-ins solved through a joint partnership with the two of us. Again, I urge people to lock their vehicles in their driveway. I know we live in Canfield, but still I would suggest you lock your cars. Try not to leave that important stuff in the cars. Certainly guns, carrying a gun and having a CCW permit, you inherit a responsibility and a certain level of accountability, and leaving guns in the unlocked cars is not wise for many reasons, obvious reasons. So lock your cars. But again, I just got to commend the excellent job that his officers did. Speed sign update. Councilmember Oliver brought up the speed sign. So we have speed signs right now on Shadydale, South Briarcliff, Timber Run, Neff, Hilltop, and Oak Tree. We also have two portable or trailer speed trailers that we move around from time to time. How we pick the locations for those speed signs were twofold. One, complaints. Over the years, we receive a high, that's probably our biggest complaint, is speed, without a question. And so we based it on speed in areas where we make the most traffic stops and issue the most citations. So we have them in those locations right now. Those speed signs can be moved. And as it stands today, we haven't paid for the speed signs yet because some of the data that we're getting back, which is what my plan is, to give you back the data that we spoke of, high speed or over the speed limit, number of traffic accidents. Some of that data transfer isn't dialed in yet. It's the same company that has our speed trailers. We get that data perfect, and I got graphs and charts and everything that's useful data. So we're in the process right now of getting that data. Until it's fixed, we're not paying for those signs. Quite honestly, if they have to come pick the signs up, they could get them. There's other vendors out there that we'll use. So that's the intent of the speed signs, trying to provide data. As I said, they're not perfect, but they're going to give us a real good snapshot of what's happening and addressing probably the biggest complaint that we have. So I received a few calls on the dog park, people asking if we're involved with our canine, and a lot of support for the dog park, for whatever that's worth. And we personally are interested in that. The police department, we get involved in any way to help make it happen, so something we'd like to see. Let's see, Fall Festival. We're going to get that word out tomorrow morning. October 20th, we'll be doing a Fall Festival on the Green. There's still a lot of work that needs to be done, but what it's going to entail is pumpkin contests, pumpkin decorating contest. We'll have face painting there again, the bounce house, and there'll be food and a lot of other things going on. So we're working on that. We'll get the word out. I'm going to meet with JT tomorrow on getting the word out, and so we're super excited about that. We'll push really hard to make sure as many people find out about it as possible. This is the first year we've done this event, and similar to the events we did this summer, a lot of it's learning from first time doing these events and how we can improve them and make them better. So we'll do our best to make this year special, and if it works and people like it, we'll continue to do it, make it better, and hopefully we get more community involved and more people that want to help out.
Great.
Thank you.
Great. Thank you.